All right. So if you on Instagram, you want to join into my YouTube channel right now. If you want to watch on if you want to see my screen, join into my YouTube channel right now. Okay, join in right now. Live trading Wednesdays. Let's see what the market has to offer today. Come in, make a couple dollars, get on through. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody. Let's get started. Today is Wednesday, February 15th. Uh, hopefully everyone had a beautiful Valentine's Day. If that's something that you celebrate. All right. So we are jumping into it. Live trading Wednesdays. Let's see what this market has to offer. I want everybody to do. Everybody go ahead and tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're gonna go ahead and get started in 1 second, okay? About to get started in 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let's go. Let's go. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put this. I'm gonna pull this market up while we waiting. Get everything started. Can y'all hear me on YouTube? Can you hear me on YouTube? If you can hear me on YouTube, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me on YouTube. If you can hear me on YouTube, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, y'all hear me again now? Are we good now? If you can hear me now, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me now, put a 1 in the chat. Not sure why this. Okay, perfect, beautiful. All right, thank you. Okay, so what I was saying was yesterday, CPI data came out, okay? CPI data is basically talking about inflation. So the inflation report came out and the data was not too bad, but it wasn't great. And when it wasn't too bad and it wasn't great, what happened in the market? The market actually took it as negative news, but not too bad. So the market did fall down some yesterday. So if we look at the market from yesterday, we will see that the market fell down some yesterday. So if we come over here, boom, boom, boom. We come over here, we see the market did a nice run up right here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice run up right here. And then next thing you know, the market fell down. Boom. The market fell down right around here. The market fell down. All right. Now, when the market fell down, it bounced off of this area. Then it came back up. Then it bounced off of this area. Then it came back up. I believe we have found a box that we currently have as far as the market. Okay. Now, when I say a box, we have a box that we're trading in. And that box is from 408 to 415. Okay. 408 from 415. Okay. And the reason why this box is important, because this is going to tell us our highs and our lows. Okay. Our highs and lows for the market. So if I go here to the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, and I look right here. So basically the box is this gray box right here down to that 408 area right here, up to this 415 area. We will probably see the market trade inside this box for a couple of weeks. Okay. And the reason why we're going to see it trading there for a couple of weeks is because we have to give the market time to digest all the data that it receives. So we receive CPI data. Then today we receive retail data. Okay. And the CPI data, like I say, wasn't great. The retail data wasn't great. But one thing that happened was it did not break the market, which is very, very, very interesting. The market did not break off of that data. Okay. And since the market did not break off of that data, what that means is the market wants to go up, but we need that catalyst, right? And people do not want to sell their positions because they're in great positions and they do not want to sell. Okay, until we see this market break this 408 area or this 1 hour, this is actually a 1 hour demand zone that's probably turning into more of a 4 hour demand zone as well. And let me go ahead and fix this to spread apart. Edit properties, go. All right, and like I say, share this out with everyone. Share this out with your friends, your family members. Share it out with everybody. Okay, so until we see the market break this level right here, there's going to be either up and down from down here to up here, down here to up here. Up here, we have a lot of things to get through. This whole gray area right here is a lot of mess to get through. It's a lot of sell orders around here. There's a lot of resistance and supply zones right up there from historical data. So if we go back through and look at the 4 hour time frame, look at all of this stuff up here. So if we come back right here, this is people, we come up to this location, we sell off. Boom, boom, boom. Come to this location, sell off. Come up to this location again, sell off. Come to this location, sell off, right? Come up here again, sell off. Come up here again, sell off. And right now we're coming back up to this location. We're trying to come back up to this location, and we're either going to break through or we're going to sell off. Yesterday we would have broke through this, and we would have broke through this line yesterday if only if we would have had CPI data would have came in great. It came in okay, not too great, but it wasn't good enough to push us through this level and move on up to the 420 area. Okay, so that's why you see that we're hanging around this inside of these two gray boxes. So we're hanging around these gray boxes. What does that mean? Some people call it ranging. Some people call it consolidating, right, between two levels, right? Basically what it is we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. And when you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, what can happen is if you're trying to trade as far as trend trade, you're going to lose your money. Okay, you're going to lose your money if you try to trend trade. All right, if you're trading off of support and off of resistance or out of supply and demand, you can make money. All right, this is not the time if you're trying to do like a small 2 week, 3 week swing trade. This is not the time to be in particular swing trades, because what's going to happen is your market is going to chop all day long. It's going to chop back and forth all day long inside of areas and outside of areas. And while it's chopping, what it's doing is basically just taking your money from you, right? While you're chopping, it's basically taking your money from you, okay? So let's go down and break down the stock for this morning. Let me clear my data sets right quick. Boom. And I told everybody right now, you got to bear with me. I'm still using this laptop that I do not know how to use, this MacBook. I've always been a Windows guy, and I happened to move over to MacBook a couple days ago. And it's straight, but I don't know. All right, so we got pre-market. What we do every day: previous day high, previous day low, pre-market high, pre-market low. That's how we start off, no matter what. So boom, previous day high right here. Here we go. Previous day high right here. Previous day low down here. Okay, pre-market high right here, and pre-market low right here. So now we do have our boxes and we have everything set up. We're using Thinkorswim. This is a platform we're using is Thinkorswim. Okay, we're using Thinkorswim. All right. So right now we're inside of our box. Very important to make sure that we understand what our box look like. Right now we can see our box. We got our pre-market low right here. This is that 409 area. Pre-market high is that 412 area. Okay. Previous day high from yesterday was 415. Previous day low from yesterday was 408. That's that box that we're currently trading in. Okay. Down here, this gray area is a 1 hour demand zone. A 1 hour demand zone. Okay, this is a 1 hour demand zone, that gray box right here. This up here is a 1 hour supply zone. Okay, a 1 hour supply zone. So I got my demand. Demand is where buyers are. Supply is where the sellers are. Okay, demand, buyers, supply is where the sellers are. Okay. And once again, everybody, if you're on YouTube, share that YouTube link out with 5 of your friends, because let them join in. The reason why you want them to join in, because I say it all the time, I'm going to keep saying it, it's always better when you have people with you that's trading, okay? Because sometimes when you have a great day, you want to go celebrate with people, and sometimes when you have bad days, you want to talk to somebody about it, okay? You want to talk to them about it, okay? And one more time, so on YouTube, what I want you to do is, let's go ahead and welcome everybody, right? Let's go ahead and welcome everybody, CYC. So in the chat, put CYC for just being here today, okay? CYC in the chat on YouTube. Let's go. CYC's on the chat on YouTube. Let's welcome everybody from being here, because you probably either at work right now, you either at home, you're taking care of the kids, you're taking care of the house, whatever you're doing right now, put CYC, because you're here trying to figure this thing out, trying to make a better way for you and your family. So celebrate yourself. CYC's in the YouTube chat. Let's go. All right. So as you can see, this pre-market high, this pre-market low right here is actually holding as a strong level of support. What do you mean it's holding as a strong level of support, Chris? Take a look here. Boom, boom, boom. As you can see, pre-market, we came down to this level right here. We came down to this level. We went up. We came back down to this level again, hit it again, right? Came back up. Came back this level right now and just hit it again, and we bounced off of it. This is shown as a strong level of support. Okay, strong level of support. And what I want to show you is one more thing on this 1 hour time frame. Okay, on this 1 hour time frame, we've been right here above or right at this 1 hour demand zone. Okay, what I tell everybody when I'm breaking down demand zones, I tell people this is what a demand zone is. 1 second, let me break it down. Okay, so when I'm breaking down demand zones, this is what I tell people. The longer you're in a demand zone, the stronger the move out of that demand zone is going to be. So that can be either to the upside or to the downside, okay? That can be to the upside or the downside. So when we're looking right here and we look at this demand zone right here, I'm gonna expand this out so you guys can see how far it goes across the screen. Why did it move me over here? Okay, so what I want you guys to pay attention to right here. You see this area right here? You see this area right here. On the Zoom, can you guys see my screen on Zoom?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Am I sharing my screen on Zoom? Oh no, that's weird. I don't think I'm hitting share on Zoom. I don't know. Okay, as long as you can see. All right, cool. All right, so right here, this is a 1 hour demand zone. This is a 1 hour candlestick right here. This 1 hour candlestick, we came down here. This was yesterday, and boom, we bounced out of it and went up, right? Also, right here, the previous day, we were in this 1 hour demand zone as well. For like 3 hours, we were in this 1 hour demand zone. Okay, and I'm gonna draw another one just so you guys can kind of see, make sure you guys understand exactly what I'm saying, because this is something interesting that's happening that I want you guys to see that's forming. All right. All right, right here as well. So we're in this 1 hour demand zone, and we're sitting in this 1 hour demand zone, sitting in this 1 hour demand zone, sitting in this 1 hour demand zone. Boom, we break out of this 1 hour demand zone. Then we come up to the 1 hour supply. Okay, come to the 1 hour supply, then we eventually fall back down into this 1 hour demand zone again. Okay, then we bounce out of this 1 hour demand zone and shoot right back up to this 1 hour supply. Okay, we reject the 1 hour supply and we fall right back down close to this 1 hour demand zone. So this is the third time that we're in this 1 hour demand zone. Okay, the third time we're in this 1 hour demand zone. For the past 2 times, we bounce off of the 1 hour demand zone and shoot right up to the top of the 1 hour supply zone. If you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen, join into my go to the link in my bio. You can see my screen by joining into my YouTube channel. Okay. All right. So we've been in this zone multiple times and we bounce out of this zone. Okay. So what's going to happen next is the question, right? What are we looking for to happen next? All right. Let's keep going through this story. Like I say, the most important thing is understand the story the market is telling you to get somewhere. So first part of the story, we understand that we've been in this 1 hour demand zone multiple times, right? So what's the second part of the story? The second part of the story is we've had CPI data come out. The CPI data wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. The market fell down. It fell down into that 1 hour demand zone, and then it bounced out of that 1 hour demand zone. So the CPI data that came out, it wasn't bad enough to kill us off. Okay? It wasn't bad enough to kill us off. All right? So when I say kill us off, I mean break through this 1 hour demand zone. All right? Now, today we get retail data that comes out. All right? The retail data comes out and it's not too good, not bad at all, just data, right? It comes out and it comes right back down close to that 1 hour demand zone. But it doesn't go in the 1 hour demand zone and it doesn't break through the 1 hour demand zone. So that data wasn't too bad. So the story that we're starting to see, the story that's starting to come into reality is that the data that's coming out is not breaking the market. But the data that's coming out is also not pushing the market forward. So we're at a standstill right now. Okay. And when we're in this standstill right now, this is the opportunity for you to start looking at potential plays to start happening when this standstill is over. Who's going to win? Side A or side B? That's what we're looking at right now. Okay. So we understand that it's not enough. We understand there's not enough negative data coming out to push us down, but we understand there's not enough positive data to push us up. So we're at a standstill. So during a standstill, you must get prepared for your next move. You start to scalp out your next move. Okay. What I would tell people is this: as long as we're in this 1 hour demand zone and do not break that 1 hour demand zone, that is an opportunity for you to start buying potential plays. For example, if we come back into this demand zone and do not break, that's an opportunity for you to potentially buy a 2-month contract. Start very light, right? Why would I start very light? I would start very light just in case we do break through. And then you have a stop loss. If you start light with your stop loss, you're not going to lose. You won't lose too much money if it does break through. But if you start off light and it goes through and it starts to push up, what's going to happen? You're going to be making money. And then you can always buy back in once we get that positive news. Okay? That's a possibility. Also, that's for a call option. Okay? For a put option, what are we looking for with put options? We're looking to see a break of that 1 hour demand zone. We have to break the 1 hour demand zone in order for put options to be in play. Okay, we have to break through it. Now, say if you want to get in premature, you can definitely get in premature right now. If you get in premature, you want to make sure that you do have your stop loss set as well. Okay, and that stop loss should be somewhere around that 413 area or somewhere inside of the space, or depending on whenever you get in. Okay, because what's going to happen with a put option is the data is coming out not positive, but the market will not fall down. That's why I'm not so sold on put options right now. Like, I'm not too sold on call options, but the market is basically telling us, like, right now, longer term call options are probably better in play right now because the market will not break off of what the information that we've previously received. Okay? Just something to think about. Now, also with the demand zone, when we're in this demand zone, I call the demand zones Big Mama house. Okay? Big Mama's house. Big Mama's house, your Nana's house, whoever house when you was younger, everybody used to be at that house for all the holidays and everybody come over there on Sunday dinner, all that good stuff, right? That person's house, your Nana, your Big Mom, okay? I call it Big Mama's house because of something, right? Because of this. That means that the stock has been in Big Mama's house for a long time, and everybody know when you go to Big Mama house, it's like the best feeling in the world when you're at Big Mama's house. Okay, so you think about Big Mama house. When anytime someone got in trouble, my nana had about 6 boys, and whenever those boys got in trouble, they would come to Nana's house and let Nana bring them back to life. Okay, follow me. Let Nana bring them back to life. So whenever we're in this demand zone, what's happening is Nana is bringing her sons back to life. Okay, so say for example something happened, they lost their job or anything of these, something happened crazy inside their family, right? Or in their household, or in their life in general. They would come to Nana's house. Nana would make sure they had a place to sleep, had 3 meals a day, place to take a bath, shower, all that good stuff, right? Had somebody to talk to, read Bible scriptures to. And basically what Nana is doing and Big Mom's doing, they're building them up to take them out of their current state and move them back to where the real world they need to be. Because Nana know that you got to get out of my house soon, son. But I'm going to bring you in and get you and nurse you back to health. Okay? I'm going to nurse you back to health. And that's what Nana was doing. So right around here, we're in Big Mama's house. In Big Mama's house, Big Mama cooking, cleaning for you, making sure you're good, reading you Bible scriptures. Then boom, you explode out of Big Mama's house because Big Mama has brought you back to life. And you run up. Okay? And then you come up here and then life hits you again. And boom, you fall right back down into Big Mama's house. But this time you don't stay too long in Big Mama's house. Right? You don't stay too long in Big Mama's house because Big Mama has instilled in you those good habits from over here when you was chilling in Big Mama's house. You see what I'm saying? So now you're right here and you bounce out of Big Mama's house again. But then life comes and hits you again. And right now, life is beating us up again. And we're heading towards Big Mama's house again. But we haven't went into Big Mama's house. We're right around Big Mama's house. So as long as we're right around Big Mama's house or in Big Mama's house, Big Mama has the ability to nurse us back to life and get us going where we're going. Okay? To nurse us back to life and get us going where we're going. That's why I call the demand zone Big Mama house. Okay? And if you look at it right here on a 4-hour time frame, this is what it's like in a 4-hour time frame. Here we go on a 4-hour time frame. Looks the same. In Big Mama's house, out of Big Mama's house. Boom. In Big Mama's house, out of Big Mama's house. Boom. Coming towards Big Mama house, right? One thing I want you guys to pay attention to, we're making, on the 4-hour time frame, we're making lower lows every time. Lower highs every time we bounce out of Big Mama's house, we're making lower highs. What does that tell us? When we make lower highs, that tells us that price action is being pushed down. So right here was the first high. Boom, that's one high. Second high, right here, boom, is lower high. Right here, boom, lower high. Boom, right here, lower high. Come right here, this area, made a little quick higher high right here from this one. And then boom, we push back down right here to another lower high. So price action over the past day, 2 days, have been pushing downward, okay? Downward back into Big Mama's house. Out of the supply zone, right back down to the demand zone, okay? Right back down to the demand zone. All right, let's see what's going on in real action right now. 5-minute time frame. All right, right here, 5-minute time frame. Let me clear these drawings. All right, 5-minute time frame. Right back down here at the support level, the pre-market low. Okay, right back down here at the pre-market low. All right, let's see if we're going to break this pre-market low and go into this demand zone. You see, we tried to push up, boom, big push down. Tried to push up, big push down. Okay, and we can tell our same story as well. Okay, what's that story we always tell? Boom, boom, boom. Remove drawing. And okay, on a 15-minute time frame, the story I love to tell. We change the stop, take the stock market, and turn it into a beautiful love story. Okay, a beautiful love story. All right. So here's the love story. We started up here, relationship going good. The person say, "Hey, I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me?" The person says, "No, I don't want to move forward. I can't get married. I still want to talk to you, but I can't get married." And the relationship starts to move downward. Okay, let me zoom out. The relationship right here starts to move downward, downward, downward. It's moving downward, 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 downward. Boom. It comes to that support level. When it comes to that support level, what happens when it comes to the support level? At the support level, something happens. It bounces off of the support level. The person starts singing Lovers and Friends. The person starts singing Jail Alert, Keith Sweat, Baby, I Want You Back, Baby, Hold On to Me, Don't Leave Me, Girl, Blackstreet. Okay? Start singing all those good songs. And she was like, okay, I'm going to stay with you. Okay, or he was like, whoever, let's give this another chance. And then we start moving up, We come to the top of the top. Right here, we come to the top. Now it's time for us to move forward in this relationship. Let's go, let's move forward, let's be together. Okay, let's go, let's move forward, let's be together. And what happens? Person says, nah, I don't think so. I can't do it. I want to, but my previous relationship is keeping me from moving forward with you. Okay, so what happens from there?
Foremost, this is the initial
One second.
this survey and this exercise at this time. We do know that
So what happens? Next thing you know, we start to push down. Boom, 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 boom. We push down right here. Here we go again. The relationship is about to break. We about to be over, about to be singing Chris Brown. Okay, about to sing Chris Brown, right? But next thing you know, instead of saying Chris Brown, we go right back and say, listen, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me. And boom, we push back up. But this time it doesn't even make it to the top, and we fall right back down to support. So right now we're on support again, and we're singing all these love songs to try to keep your significant other from saying it is over. That's where we are right now. Okay? That's where the market is at. Right here. We're bouncing off of support. Our relationship is on life support. Okay? We've had decision-making time. This whole time, decision-making time. And right now, the person said, what are we? And the person is saying, Chris Brown, it's never right time to say goodbye. It's happening, y'all, right now in front of your face. It's happening right now. Okay, it's happening right now, but we have to break this demand zone and we have to break this demand zone and the support level. It's a lot of stuff right here, this demand zone. It's a lot of stuff up here. We're inside of a box. Okay, we're inside of a box. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Everybody saying what's up, what's going on, what's going on? How y'all doing? Okay, now let's go through some other stocks right quick. 1 second. Also, everybody, this Sunday we're having another free webinar. This Sunday we're having a free webinar. Okay. All right. Now look what happened. Here we go again. We bounce right here off of that demand, off of that support level, off of the demand zone. Right now, it's singing Jodeci. Trying to get back in that relationship back in a good status. Okay. Let's go through some right quick. Let's go see what Apple is doing. All right, we got Apple right here. Now, look at this. Remember, everybody, Apple in the S. So I trade SPY, SPX all the time, right? What that is the S&P 500, the 500 largest companies in America. Okay, so Apple is the largest player in the S&P 500. So right now, Apple is actually trying to trend up, trying to push up, which is interesting. Okay, Apple is trying to push up. Okay. Another big player is Amazon in the S&P 500. Amazon is kind of at a stalemate right now. Not really going up, not really going down. Okay. Not really going up, not really going down right now. All right. I see a BA. Oh, okay. BA kind of gave up yesterday. The next one is Meta. Okay. Meta is pushing down. Okay, Facebook is actually pushing down right now. Not a major drop, though. Not a major drop at all, but it's still kind of trending down. So we're not in unison right now. Microsoft is kind of pushing down as well. So Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple are four of the big five. And then the fifth one is Google. Okay, Google is actually trying to push up. Google has actually been sleeping and hibernating for the past few days. It just hasn't been moving at all. Really, it's been reacting to Google's been reacting to downward pushes, but when the upward push happened, Google doesn't react at all. Okay, that's what's been happening over the past few days for Google. Okay. Let's go through and look at some potential plays we can get in at, right? I want everybody to take a look at Google right here, for example. Go to Google, okay? Like I tell everybody, I always tell you, when the market is down like this, these are opportunities for you to start paying attention to particular plays. If we look at Google right here, at one point in time, Google was at 122. Before the stock split, it was higher, but it was at 122, okay? Right now, Google is at $94. Okay. Well, let me repeat that. At one point in time, Google was at 122. Right now, Google is at $94. That is a huge drop off. And as you can see, Google fell all the way down from 2020. This was in August. I think Google might have been higher than that at one point in time. Yeah, there we go. Google was at actually 151. I meant to say perfect. Google was at 151 at one point in time. Right now, Google's at $94. What does that tell you? That means when Google goes up, Google has some ways to go. And what does that tell you? That tells you wealth transfer. Wealth transfer, everybody. What does that mean? Wealth transfer means that when this stock starts to go back up, when this market starts to go back up, everyone that's invested in Google will make a lot of money, because we was at 151 all-time highs, and right now we're at $94. That's a $60 difference. When the market starts to go back up, once we get through the inflation, once we get through all the FUD, all that good stuff, Google is going to go back and break 151. Now, this is the problem. Everybody that's on this call that currently know how to trade stock options. If you on this call, if you're in the Zoom, if you're in the Google, if you own YouTube, if you own YouTube, or if you own Instagram, or wherever you may be, on Facebook, wherever you may be, if you know how to trade stock options, you're going to capitalize off of this. Okay. If you do not know how to trade stock options or know about anything about the stock market, you're not going to capitalize off of it. Okay. All right. So when Google starts to go up, there's a lot of room for it to go up. I believe Google will probably hit, I'm not sure exactly, I'm not going to put a time frame on it, but Google will definitely go and test that 151, and it'll probably go up to 170, almost $200 once the move starts to happen, okay, over the next year or so, okay? Now, let's go through the other ones. Let's go through Amazon. Take a look at Amazon. Drawing, remove. You can see I look at Amazon all the time because all those lines down there. Let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon was at 188 right here, that high. Amazon was at 188. Right now, Amazon is at $99. That's roughly around what, 100, like a $90 difference, Amazon will go up $100 possibly. Right now, the stock market is at the position where there's going to be a major wealth transfer that happens. People's lives will change through this stock market in the next few years. And I say the next few years because I'm saying the next few years because we have to keep in mind we have to get through this post-COVID financial era that we're currently in. That's all that we're in. We're in a post-COVID financial era. Hold on a second. Okay, so right now we're in a post-COVID financial area. That's what we're in. Okay, so that's Amazon. Let's go to Apple. At one point in time, Apple was at 182. Apple right now is at 153. Okay, so Apple is still trying to do what it do, right? Facebook is horrible. Facebook at one point in time was at 384. Facebook is now at 176. Facebook was at 384, is now at 176. At one point in time, I thought Facebook was dead. I thought Facebook was about to turn into the new MySpace. Okay, I was totally against Facebook. I thought I was going to the new MySpace. Okay, but Facebook has been revived. All right, it was on life support. Now here at this 88 level, it was on life support. And y'all, I'm looking at my other screen, looking at the market too. So it's just nothing happening right now. Okay, let's go back to a SPY. There's nothing happening at all, people. We're just trading inside the box still. Okay, you look at my screen right now, you'll see on SPY, we're just trading inside of the box. Nothing's happening right now. Okay, you don't want to trade while it's inside the box. You want to trade when it's outside of the box, because outside of the box means movement. Inside the box mean we're just consolidating. Okay, so it's not much going on right now. Okay, what's up, Royal? Dominique say Amazon being stubborn and Apple trying to hold us up. Exactly. What's going on, Sly? I'm glad you're here. Everybody, hit the like button. Like I say, they always tell people to hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribe. Every Wednesday we do this. I put content on YouTube probably about 2 to 3 times a week, but every Wednesday I'm here trading live. Every Wednesday I'm here trading live, and the reason why I do it is because a lot of people are intimidated by the market. I want to show you guys that, hey, the market is nothing to be intimidated by. If you learn how to do your 9 to 5, you can learn how to do this. But also I want to show everybody that I just want to show everybody that, listen, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I'm as transparent as you can possibly be. Some days you're going to see me win. Some days you're going to see me lose. I think since I've been doing the live trading Wednesdays, I think I've had 4 winning days and 2 losing days, if I'm not mistaken. Since I've been doing the live trading Wednesdays, maybe like 5 and 2, one of them. But some days you're going to win, some days you're going to lose. But what you're going to see is that you're going to see that I win more than I lose, and I cut my losses faster than I let my wins account for more than my losses. Okay? But it's just not much going on right now. Somebody said strength in solar names, retail, crypto, weakness in overall market. Yeah. Yep. Drayvon Walker. So how do we find the levels for the boxes again? So Drayvon Walker. So these boxes right here is based off of the pre-market high. Let me show you. So it's based off of the previous day high, which is right here. Okay. The previous day low, which is right here. Okay. The pre-market high, the pre-market high, which is right here, and the pre-market low, which is right here. This is just telling us where buyers and sellers has been for the past day and a half, for the past day, basically. Okay. Uh, yep, you're exactly right, Drayvon. Exactly right. Gregory. So there's no trade at this moment. There's not. Right now, at this very moment, there's no trade. It's just nothing but consolidation. But does that mean it's not going to be a trade for the rest of the day? No, it doesn't mean that. But at this very moment, right now, there's no trade happening right now. Do people follow your trades on Wednesday? Some people can. Some people do. But what I teach people to fish, right? I teach people how to fish, right? A lot of people say, hey, what about the signals and signals and signals? So we do give out signals, things that we're getting in, right? But I tell people it's better for you to learn how to trade than waiting on someone else to tell you what to get into. Okay? Because you may be getting in, they may get in at 10:30, and then by the time you see it, it's 10:45, and you try to get in, and it can mess, and you can be getting in 15 minutes too late. So what I tell people is you should learn how to fish, okay? And not rely on somebody to feed you. If you know how to fish, you can eat forever. You're not allowing somebody to learn, teach somebody to feed you, right? That's what I tell people to do. What is the? How did you identify the supply and demand zones? It's on the 1 hour time frame. The supply and demand zones. We're gonna go through that in depth on in the master class February 27th through March 3rd. We're going in that. We're going over that in depth so you can understand how I draw supply and demand zones, which ones do I prefer to draw, and so on and so on. So we're gonna go into that in great detail. So if you have not joined this mastermind, where I'm gonna teach you how to trade stock options from A to Z, okay, from A to Z, definitely. Rico, I thought we spoke, Rico. Unless I've been talking to another Rico. Uh, but I'm going to teach you how to trade from A to Z. Okay. What is the best way to capitalize on Google in the future? By swing trade when we see it's going up, or by day trading? It's always best. Swing trading is always best, right? For to capitalize when something's at a low point. The reason why is because even if we're at a low point and the stock starts to go downward, okay, the stock starts to go downward, you have time. So I tell everybody, buy you a 1 year contract on Google, 1 to 2 year contract on Google, right? Buy you a lower delta, okay, a lower delta on Google, okay. Buy it out the money, okay, out the money, and put a year or 2 years on it. Okay. And what you're going to see is you're going to start seeing as it goes up, you're going to start seeing, oh, crap, I just paid my mortgage. Oh, I just paid my car payment. Oh, I just paid my mortgage again. Oh, Google just paid my mortgage again. Google paid my mortgage again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Right? Patience. There you go, AJ. Patience is the key. You do not have to get into this market and say and try to day trade every day and say, oh, I made $1,000 or $2,000. Sometimes the market may not give it to you. Like right now, what the market is currently doing, the market is not giving us $500 to $1,000 right now on this particular day right here. So why should I force it? No, don't force it. Be patient. Wait for the move to happen. When the move happens, capitalize on that move if you're going to be a day trader. But if you work a full-time job, you want to focus more so on swing trading with some small day trading. Okay? Focus on swing trading with some small day trading. But the most important thing is understanding the story that the market is telling you, okay? And right now, the market is telling us overall, and the market is showing signs of weakness, but it's showing signs of strength at the same time because the market will not push down off of subpar negative data. There's gonna have to be some crazy negative data come out to make this market fall down, okay? And any ounce of good data from the feds, and I believe whenever we might, okay.
Please watch him because there's chemicals down. There's chemicals in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Please watch him.
Okay. You got them locked in? Huh? You got them locked in? Okay. 1 second, y'all. All right. So yeah, so like if you work a full-time job, if you work a full-time job, definitely you should focus on swing trading and some day trading here and there. You know, focus on buying 2 months out, 3 months out trades, and you're gonna gradually start seeing that, hey, okay, once I understand the story, that the story is kind of on an upward trend for these couple of weeks right here, boom, I can capitalize off it. Point in case right here. Look at this 1 day right here, right? This is the 1 year, 1 day time frame. Okay. If we go back to January 3rd, the first part of the year, okay, we started right around here at 380. SPY was at 380 right around here. If you're someone that say, okay, I work a full-time job, and in my full-time job, I don't have time to look at the market all day, XYZ, I don't have time to do this, do that, do this, do that, right? So you say, okay, I'm going to buy a 2-month contract, right? I see that the market, you're gonna once you start understanding the story. Matter of fact, let me do this. Okay, while we're waiting for this market to do something, if you want me to break down what happened from the beginning of the year to now and how much money you could have made off of $1,000, put a 1 in the chat on YouTube and I'll break it down to you. I'm gonna break the whole story down to you, how you could identify the story and all that good stuff. I'm gonna break it down to you from January, the first part of January to right now. If you want me to show that to you while we're waiting, put a 1 in the chat and I'll break it down to you. All right, let's see. Let's see. Ow, man, I'm getting old, man. All my joints are starting to hurt. All right, I don't see enough ones. There they go. There the ones go. Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's rock. Let's go. Check this out. Check this out. Remove drawing sets, okay? So, first thing first, I'm finna give you guys some major game right now. This is gonna be on YouTube forever, so you can always go and watch it. I'm about to give you some major game. Check this out. First thing first, what you do is go to the 1 year, 1 day time frame. Okay, on the 1 year, 1 day time frame, say for example, and I'm gonna go to on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to on demand. All right, I'm gonna go to on demand. I'm going to show you how you do this on demand. I'm going to go back to January 1st on demand. January 3rd. We do January 3rd. $809. Okay, so January what on demand is, you can go back in time and look at particular trades, right? Look back at particular trades and you can trade those real time. Okay, so check this out, everybody. So, and we're gonna go do this. We're gonna go do this thing step by step. All right. So right here on demand, okay. This is current day, January 3rd. So this is January 3rd, the first trading day of the year. Okay, the first trading day of the year. What you want to look at, this is right here, is the first trading day of the year. What we want to look at is this. If we come back down here, we say, okay, let me start drawing my support and resistance levels. Let me put my stock in a box. So I come right here. I see this is a support level for me. On the 1 year, 1 day, this is a strong support level. Boom, right here. So now I got my support level. I come up here and I see this is a strong resistance level for me. So what have I done now? I've put my stock inside of a box. Remember, I love putting stocks inside of a box. So right here, I put the stock inside of the box. Okay, Chris, what does that mean? The same story I always tell you. The relationship started up here good. It came down here bad. The person starts singing Keith Sweat, Jail Avert, all that stuff. The relationship, we're going to keep it going. Boom, it came back up here. Will you let me into your life? Yes or no? Nope, will not let you into my life. We push back down. We break through, come right back inside this box. Boom, boom, boom. We sitting on here on life support, sitting here on life support, sitting right here. We broke up right here, but we got right back together. Okay, same story. Y'all making it into a love story. We come right here on support. We cannot break this level of support. We bounce off support. And now, January 3rd, we're starting to come up. Okay, let's go to January 4th. So now, boom, move to January 4th. See what January 4th look like. So now, January the 4th tells us this story. Okay, we're still inside the box January the 4th. We tried to come up here, right? We tried to come up here and break and say, hey, I want to be with you. Let's get married. Let's be together. The person like, I can't, I want to, but I've been hurt so many times in my previous relationship that I cannot move forward. So what happened? Boom, it pushes back down. We know a red candlestick starts right here. It went up and it pushed right back down and it closed right here. This one did. And this one right here is right here. Now something interesting is happening. Now we're starting to trade inside of this box. We're starting to trade inside of this box. We're starting to form a decision-making time inside of a 1 year, 1 day box. Y'all, that is the strongest thing you can possibly see. It's very powerful, okay? Let's keep going. Let's go to January the 5th now. January the 5th. Now, right now, you're not in a trade. If you're a full-time employee, you're not in a trade. You're just kind of just watching right now, right? You got a full-time job. You're not day trading. But for us day traders, we're day trading this stuff all day long. We're just day trading, right? Now, we're still inside this box on January the 5th. We're still inside this box. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me change the time to the end of the day every time. 16. There we go. For us day traders, we're in here day trading, making a couple dollars, getting out, making a couple dollars, getting out, right? So boom, we're at the bottom of this box again on the 1 year, 1 day time frame. We're still trading inside of this box. We're dating, but our relationships is going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. If you follow me so far, put CYC in the chat if you follow me. If you're with me, put CYC in the chat. We're dating. Nothing major is happening. We're just dating. Let's keep going. Let's go to January the 6th, that Friday. Boom. Now we're at January the 6th. Wow. Hold up. Wait a minute. Freeze. Pause. Stop. On January the 6th, something happened. Something happened. You know what happened on January the 6th? I brought in some reinforcements. I brought in Jamie Foxx and Babyface and Jodeci, all the Blackstreet. I brought in the heavy hitters, Jay Levert and Tyrese. I brought in everybody, Tevin Campbell. I brought in the whole R&B, the whole New Edition and everybody's. And boom, look what happened on the 6th. We shot up with an amazing day. So if we're day trading, we made plenty of money on this day, capitalizing. Right? But boom, what happened though? We broke outside of our box. Interesting. We broke outside of our box on the 6th. And we closed outside of our box. Okay? Now, when we break outside of our box, do we enter into a trade immediately? No. Why? Because we broke outside of our box. We let the walls open. The R&B songs, the Monica, the Tamias, all that, the Tamia and Fabulous, I'm so into you. All those things happen. And your significant other said, I'm gonna break down these walls for a second and let you into my life. I'm gonna let you into my life. And that's what they did. But now you got to verify if you made that. Now your significant other is verifying they made the right move. Let's fast forward to this Monday, January 9th. What happened January 9th? Wow, what happened January 9th? January 9th, we ran up some more. On January 9th. 1 second. Let me plug my computer, my laptop trying to dial me. Let me plug it up. Man, I hope y'all seeing what I'm seeing. I hope y'all seeing what I'm showing y'all right now. I hope you walking with me, talking with me. Okay? All right, here we go. Okay. All right, now, so what happened here? Now, if you're a full-time employee, check this out. 1 second. What is that? If you're a full-time employee, you come home from work, okay? So you come home from work. Imagine you coming home from work. You say, okay, let me check the stock market, see what the stock market did for the day. And you say, okay, We broke out. We broke above the level. That's what I was watching for. Chris always says, make sure it retests before you get in. So it shot up, but boom, it came back here and retested this level and stopped. It stopped right here. So you're saying to yourself, okay, interesting. What I'm going to do is we broke up, we broke through, right? Came back and retest. I'm going to give it another day right quick. I'm going to give it one more day, okay? I'm not going to get in yet. I want to see if it's going to fall back through on the 10th or is it going to stay above. Let's go to the 10th. Let's see what happened on the 10th. Okay, hold up. Wait. Look what happened on the 10th. On the 10th, we came back down here some. We retested this level and shot up. So what we're going to do is this. When we saw this, say we're at work, we saw this on the 10th. We saw this happening, right? So we say, okay, I'm going to buy in. I'm at work. I got to go to the bathroom and buy in this stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy into this stock right quick, okay? How much money do you guys want me to trade with? How much money do you want me to trade with? Somebody put a number in the chat. How much money do you want me to trade with? How much money do you want me to trade? Well, I know you're behind some on YouTube. So let's see. We're gonna trade SPY. How much money do you want me to trade with? Let's say, matter of fact, let's say $1,000, right? We're gonna do $1,000. Oh, somebody's investing in the game said $1,500. So we're gonna do $1,500, right? And we're gonna buy, like I said, we're swing traders, so we're gonna buy, let's say about 2 months out. Okay, about 2 months out. So January 10th. Let's go out to March. Go out to like March 17th. We do, matter of fact, let's do a month out. We do February 10th. Do February 10th. Not that. Now we go a little bit farther out. February 17th. February 24th. There we go. All right. We're gonna start creating the call position. Why are we doing the call position? The reason we're doing the call position because we broke above, right? We broke above the box, came back, tested it one day, tested again and start shooting up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy into this position. Got $1,500. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna spend the whole $1,500 starting off. I'm gonna say I'm gonna spend about $750. Okay. I'm gonna look at this one right here. Got some volume, 109, 130. Got a little bit of volume right here. I'm gonna spend about $700. I'm gonna buy about 7 of these. Okay, I'm gonna buy 7 of them. So let me go ahead and get into this trade. Got $1,500 to spend, but I'm gonna buy 7 of them. So boom, all together I'm spending $637. Booyah, boom, I'm in this trade. So everybody, now I have entered into a month and a half swing trade on SPY based on what I've seen right here. Based on the bounce off of this support level, broke through my resistance. The person said, I'm going to open up myself to you and let you into my life. Right? And boom, came back right here, tested again. And now let's start to move forward. Let's go to the 11th now. Okay, so now let's go to the 11th. So now we're going to January 11th. Let's look at the price. Let's look at where we at. Boom. Now we're up. Look right here. We're up $490. Our trade is up $490 on our trade now because we went up the next day. Boom. Look what's happening. The non-EMA is going up. So we spent $600 and something dollars. And check this out. We got set. Don't look at this top one. That's from somewhere else. I don't know what that's going on. That's something previously was doing. But we got 7 contracts right here. That plus 7. We have 44 days before we have to sell it. We got 91. We got in an average price of 91 cents per share. Okay. My delta is a 96% delta. And I'm up 76% on this trade. I'm up 76% profit on this trade. I'm up $490. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Okay, let's keep going. This is just day one after you got in. You up $490. Okay? Let's go to the 12th. And like I say, everybody, I'm watching the market on watching the market on my other screen. There's nothing happening right now for the most part. We kind of just breaking down, right? Nothing is really happening at all. Okay? All right. So, boom. Here we go. Where are we? Okay, so what's happening is, unfortunately, on this on demand, it's not going to be able to tell. It's not going to be able to calculate my P&L open as far as every single day. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to fast forward over. So I'm gonna fast forward to let's fast forward to boom 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 January 27th. Okay, let's fast forward to January 27th. Why is it doing this? Okay, it's not calculating up. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not calculating for some strange reason. I don't know why it's not calculating, but it's not calculating. Uh, Let me reset this thing. That's probably why. Reset account. Okay, I reset the account. I'm gonna reset the time as well. Okay, and then let me go back here. All right, let me go back to January. Let's see if that works. January 3rd, we got in. No, we got in on January 5th. Yeah, 9:30 in the morning. All right, let's see if it does it. We got February 23rd. So what happened? So what was going on just now was, oh, I didn't hit the play button. That's why I think. Oh, interesting. Okay, what was going on was it wasn't letting me move it. It wasn't changing my P&L. So I want to kind of go back and do it again. So y'all just stick with me for a second. Just follow me for a second. We spent what 90 something cents. So we're gonna do this one. It's $1. I think we got 6 contracts, and market. And we got it for February 24th. Yep. All right, let's go. Yep, spent $657. Hit play. Let's wait for it to let me in. I'm waiting for it to let me in now. Do it again. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm just waiting for it to buy me in. Sometimes when you do on demand, it can take some time for you doing on demand. And remember, we're trading. Yeah, Andre, it went up $490 in 24 hours. Yeah, definitely. Off a $600 investment. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to do what it's going to do so I can. So it has to let me see right here. It says buy. And if I go right here on active trader, you'll see right here it's trying to let me in. I'm just don't know why it's taking so long. You see this buy order right here. This thing is basically saying I'm trying to buy 6 contracts right here. On demand takes some time sometimes.
Chris, go back to that. Was it to that page? Was it showing as NA?
Right here. Not. That's what the volume is showing as NA. Yeah.
I've had experiences when I've tried to do on demand. Whenever I've selected ones that had NA, it's taken a long time or it never did really go through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've experienced that in the last 2 weeks.
Interesting. So let's move. Let's try something. Let's try a different one then. Thank you for telling me that. Let me try a different one. I don't want to do all the way out of March. Let's go up.
Maybe that MacBook, Chris.
I know, man. It's the MacBook, man. I'm trying to tell you. Man. So I'm gonna rock with the Macs.
Yeah, go back to Windows, man. Go back to Windows.
And I ain't gonna lie though. This MacBook though, man. I'm starting to like it, man. I hate that. I got to say this. I can say this. I'm starting to like it. I hate it. All right, let's see if this one works. There, that's what it was, huh? Appreciate that, brother. Well, which one I did? Okay, let me cancel this one then. All right. So I had to do the 10th, I think. That's when I did. Go ahead and cancel this buy order. Okay, so everybody, we are in now, and hopefully it does what I wanted to do. All right, so we're in, okay? That's January the 5th. Let's go ahead and fast forward up to January 10th. Let's see how that works out. Hopefully it changes like it's supposed to change. And we only put like $600 some odd dollars into the market. That's it. All right, there we go. Boom. So right now, come January the 10th, we up $507. $507 come January the 10th. Okay? We're up $507 off our $600 investment. All right? Let's keep going. Let's go to January 12th. It's loading. You see up here it says buffering right here. Whenever it says buffering, that means waiting for it to everything to catch on up. All right, boom. Now we're up $749. We're up 100% return on our investment. We're up 100% return on our investment. Keep in mind, we only spent $600, so we still got we only spent $700, so we still got $800 left. So we still got $800 more to put into the market. Y'all with me? Okay? Follow me. Keep following me. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay? Now, January 12th comes. I'm up $800. I'm up 100% return on my investment. I can sell right now and take $800 profit, and I'm in the game. But say if I want to stay in. Scott said, I'm taking that 500. I understand. Let's say if we stay in the game, let's go to the 16th. Boom. Now let's go to January 16th. Yeah, that's Martin Luther King Day, right?
That's correct, sir.
Yep, that's definitely Martin Luther King Day. So let's move on to the 17th. Let's go to the 17th. Let's see what's kind of happening now on the 17th. All right, on the 17th, we up $700 right now, okay? Still around that $700 range. What's happening is this. We ran up, boom, came to the support level, we shot up, and now you can see what we're doing is I'm going to draw another level of support right here, and I'm going to draw, resistance and support right here. What are we doing again? We're trading inside of a box again, okay? We're trading inside of a box again. Let's keep going. Let's go into, remember, we still got $800 more we can put into our account, into the system. Let's go to January 19th. Let's go to January 19th. Whoa! Watch this P&L drop down. Booyah! Just like that. Stop, pause, freeze. Y'all see it? Do you guys see what just happened? The pullback. Remember, we had the box up here. The pullback happened. Boom. This pullback happened right here and took all your profits. All your profits are gone, and now you're down 27%. So what does that mean? Take your profits. Everybody, this is why it's important. Don't be greedy. Take that $500, $800, and then just go do it again. Reinvest the money and go do it again. Take your profits. Okay? Now, check this out. Remember, we still got $800 more. So let's go back in to the same contract. After we done drop down, let's buy some more. Because we still got $800 left. Where's my contract? Oh, I'm on this one, the 17th. Let's go buy some more contracts. That exact same contract. It's at 69 cents right now. I got $800 left. I'm going to buy 12 contracts right here. Chris, why are you buying 12 contracts? I'm buying 12 contracts because we've dropped all the way down. The price has dropped back down. But the market is still in an upward trend. So boom, I come here. I'm buying my 12 contracts. I'm putting my other $800 left I got in there. I spent $822. Now, let's keep going. Let's go to the 20th now. Okay? Let's see what the 20th has to bring in. Okay? Here come the 20th. We done bought in more. We done bought in some more contracts. Bought in some more contracts. Let's see what's going on the 20th. Okay? The 20th, I'm down a couple more dollars. Now keep in mind, you're down about 31% on your trade. Down $400-$500. You got support level here. This is the support level right here. This is the granddaddy of them all support level. This is the one that you entered in on. Okay? Let's keep going. Let's go to the 24th. Let's go to the 24th. What happened right here? Pause, stop, freeze. Do you guys see it? Hold on, wait. Hold up, wait. Okay? You guys see it? Now you're up $1,700. Why are you up $1,700? Because you understood the story the market was telling. You understood right here was the strong level. This was the level that could not be broken for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It took 14 days to break this particular support level. Then it became resistance. It bounced off of resistance and shot up. Then we had this huge fall. You bought in again when it came down to the support level again, because if it broke it, you know we was going to get out. That's where you're going to take your loss and get out. But if it bounced off of this level before, and this was a strong level of support and resistance, you buy in at this level, and boom, look what happened over the course of a couple of days. It shot back up. You're up $1,700. What time is it, y'all? It's time for you to take your profits and get on out. Go pay that mortgage. Go pay that car payment. Go pay that rent payment. Go pay your car insurance, your light bill, gas bill. All these bills, go pay them. Go. Sell. CYC. Everybody, flood the chat with CYCs right now. Flood the chat with CYCs. And this is why you buy far out the money. This is why you ease yourself into your trades. And this gives you time to make money in your trades. Flood the chat with CYCs right now if you guys see how this can change your freaking life. Instead of you going to your full-time job, instead of letting your full-time job be the catalyst to pay your mortgage payment, you come into this market, you find out what the market is talking about, and you make a trade in the market because you understand the story and you pay yourself, you pay your household bills. This is how you do it. People do this all day, every single day. You're just missing out because you're not in the game. I'm telling you, if you're not in that mastermind, if you're not in this Stock Option 101 mastermind coming up February 27th, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Right now with CYC, close your computer. Me personally, I'm done. I'm done, did it. I'm taking my profits. I'm out. Right? I'm taking my profits and I'm out. But guess what? You still have 24 more days to go if you wanted to stay in. But I'm taking my profits and I'm gone. Don't tell me twice. But let's just happen to see what happens though, right? Let's fast forward Okay, let's fast forward. Because this is the thing about it. Two things that has happened, right? Check this out. You can take your profits and leave, or you can read the market and see what the market's saying right now. Chris, what do you mean? You can actually sell some of these contracts. I can sell 10 of these right now and lock some profits in. Right? I got 19 contracts. We got 19 contracts, spent $1,500 for it roughly. That's why we up 100% return on our investment. So this $1,500 is profit. This is not, I put the $1,500 I put in, I got that money back, and now I'm finna start making money. No, you got the $1,500 you put in plus another $1,500, so now your account is at $3,000. Okay? But we can read the market right now. Somebody in the program right now, somebody on the Zoom chat, tell me when I say we can read this market right now, what are we seeing right now? What do you guys see right now that's very, very important if we're reading this market? Where are we on this market right now? Anybody inside the Zoom, take a chat. Take a swing at it. Anybody in the Zoom want to take a swing at it? In the Zoom, y'all should know exactly what I'm looking at. Y'all should know exactly what I'm looking at. I'm going to go ahead and do it so y'all don't want to speak up.
What was the question? I missed it. I'm sorry.
So right now, if we look at this market right now, this is the day of January 24th. We're up $1,400 right now, right? What am I looking at right here to tell me if I should stay in or should I not stay in?
You're looking for it to either break above that green candle?
Bingo. Break above this green candle and, like I think he's about to say right here too, resistance. Exactly. So if you're in this particular trade, you can sell some right now, lock in profits. I mean, that's what I would have locked in that $1,900. I've been gone. Done did it. I'm done, right? Or you can sit there and say, hey, Chris, we have a trend line on the 1 year, 1 day time frame right here. Boom. Trend line. We got support. We got the green line. We just had a nice pullback. We bounced off of it, coming back up. We at resistance, this level that we couldn't break the last time. We at that resistance. You have a lot of things you can look at to keep you in the game. And also you have some things to look at that can put you out of the game. But let's say we happen to stay in the game, right? We stayed in the game, right? EA Sports. Let's fast forward to another day. Okay? What happened? What happens? What happens? What happens? What happens? Boom, we stayed in the game. EA Sports. We did not take our profits, people. We did not take our profits. We came to a strong level of resistance right here. The last time we was at this resistance level, we felt Mary J. Blige. Chris, what are you talking about, Mary J. Blige? I'm going down, right? Boom, came down. Went back up to this level again. You're up $1,900. Your mortgage paid, your gas bill, light bill, utilities are paid. But you stayed in. And boom, what happened? We fell down. But what happened, Chris? We understand something. I didn't take my profits, but I'm at this 1 hour trend line, heading up. Okay, heading up. Okay, let's move forward. You don't have any more money to buy in. You could buy in some more right here if you have more money. You got the money to buy in. Let's keep going. Let's go to January 31st. January 31st comes. Now you up $1,500. You back, baby. We back. Just like that. We back. Right? Matter of fact, let me go back a couple of days, right? Instead of doing January 31st, let me go to January 27th for a second so you guys can see that. All right? January 27th for a second. January 27th come. And I know it's 11 o'clock, y'all. We got to get off of here. So give me 1 second. Stop, pause, freeze. Got to be more careful. Do you guys see it? January 27th come, you up $3,600. You up 237% return on your investment. Do you guys see this? Do y'all see this happening? This is not something I'm making up, make believe. This is off of you investing $1,500 into $1,500 buying the expiration date of a month and a half out, and you catch a nice upward trend going up. This is what your account balance looks like. This is how your life changes. So So for the whole month of January, right now you're up $3,700. Listen, if you don't take them profits, personally, I wouldn't even seen this $3,700. I would have been took my profits and been gone, right? But boom, you got $3,500 profit, and the only thing you did was understand the story the market was telling you. The only thing you did was understand the story the market was telling you. Pause, stop, freeze. The only thing you did was understand the story the market was telling you, and you reacted to the market telling you. Only thing you did was you was in the game and knew how to trade stock options. I'm gonna say this again, man. If you don't know, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you're not in that February 27th, March 3rd through March 3rd mastermind, after showing you this, something's definitely wrong. So of course we know if we go to the 31st, it's gonna fall down some. But I'm gonna stop. I'm kind of stop right here. This is the last one. I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, boom, stop right there. Boom, 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 boom. This is February the 1st, right? Right here. Boom, $2,900. February the 1st for the month of January, you're basically at $3,000. So think about this, everybody. Think about your full-time income, right? What you make at your full-time job. And for the month of January, by you understanding the story the market was telling, you happen to make $3,000 additional dollars into your household. On average, that is about 205. That's right. That's about $150 a day on average that you made trading stock options. Okay, on average for the month of January. Okay, on the month of January. Crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. Right here, let's check out what the market's doing. The market is just doing what it's doing right now. All right, the market is doing what it's doing right now, which is a whole bunch of nothing. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, but anyway, man, listen, y'all. I'm gonna get out here once again. This is live trading Wednesdays. Unfortunately, there was no trades really be made, as you can see right here, that the market just traded side by side, up and down, up and down, up and down. So unfortunately, there was no trades to be made. But I'm glad I was able to show you guys that example and talk to you. If you enjoyed what you saw just now, put CYC in the chat. If you enjoyed what you saw just now, put CYC in the chat, okay? And check this out, everybody. February 27th through March the 3rd is the next mastermind. If you want to join that mastermind, here is the link. Boom, boom, boom. Here is the link to Remember, I do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday is live trade Wednesdays because I want to show you guys the potential what you can do in your life. Okay. If you're a full-time employee, if you're not a full-time employee, whatever you do, just understand you don't have to trade every single day. You can actually buy far out in the money. And I wanted to show you that because you saw the roller coaster. It was a roller coaster. You're up $500, $600, $700. Let's say you down $300, right? Let's say you up $1,000 and you down to $200, right? It's a roller coaster. Okay, but understanding that you had 44 days before you had to sell that particular contract, that gives you to say, okay, I was up, but I'm down. I was up, I was down. Then I just had a third. You can kind of cope with it. Okay, so listen, right here is the link. If you want to join this the 5-day stock option mastermind, we're going over everything from A to Z. Join on in, go to that link. It starts February 27th, okay? February 27th, but I have to get out of here, go fix my son some breakfast. Listen, boom, 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 boom. One second. Okay, listen, everybody. Y'all have a great one. I enjoyed it. Next time, tell a friend or tell a friend or tell a friend or tell a friend. Because what I want you guys to understand, when you actually start making money, like I just showed you, y'all, what I just showed you was not rocket science. It was not rocket science. It was simply understanding the story of the market. That's all it was. Okay? That's all it was. Being patient. It's easier to do after the fact. It's harder to do when you're doing it. But that's why you want to have good people, a team, a circle around you. Okay, I definitely appreciate my circle. We trade almost every single day. I appreciate my team and I appreciate my circle. Everybody that's on the Zoom call, listen, I appreciate y'all because listen, being able to trade with y'all every single day is basically something that helps me out a lot. Needless to say, it helps me out a lot. Trading with you all helps me with my risk management a lot. Okay, So I appreciate y'all. But everybody, y'all have a good one. I will see you guys Sunday for the free webinar. Then again on next Wednesday for the for live trade Wednesdays, and then February 27th for the mastermind. Y'all lock in. Have a good one. All praise to the Most High.
All right, Chris, good one.
Have a good day. Thanks, Chris.